Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's time for another monthly reset video. It's time for another monthly reset video. I love doing these every month. It just helps me get on track and kind of know what's coming for the month ahead. And yeah, we're gonna fill out calendars. I did some journaling this morning. We're gonna look at the events that are coming up. I can't believe that July is already over. It was really such a good month. Just truly felt like summer. We had a cooler, rainier start to the summer, so July was kind of when the rain stopped, the sun was out, we had 90 degrees, sunny days pretty much for the whole month of July. So it was really great, and I got to do lots of running with the run club, which was so much fun. We had time out on the lake, time with family and friends, and yeah, it's been super good overall. I have also been doing a lot of nurse coaching. I am working with clients every week. We have calls. I'm getting further in my program. I'm over halfway done with my practice clients, so that's so exciting. I have finished up working with my first couple of clients. There's just a little quick recap of July, and now let's start our planning for August.
Welcome to my video today. My name's yeah, I can't do that.
Something that we found to be really helpful to keep us both on track is to do a monthly or bi-weekly business meeting. So this morning we went over our calendar together and just discussed what we both have coming up for the month of August, and then we went over just our spending for the past month and just kind of evaluated what's working well, what's not working well, and then made a budget for just what's coming ahead. And then we also just discussed what we need to get from the grocery store and just how we're doing as a couple in our marriage. And this is just so helpful. Sometimes one person does this on their own, but whenever you can do it together, it just really, helps you feel like a team, helps you be on the same page, and then you feel like you're working towards goals together instead of just trying to do it on your own. I did set some goals for the month of August, which I want to share with you all. First one is to decrease screen time. Making content is great, but just constantly consuming content, it's just a waste of time. So I want to be mindful with my time. The next one is to walk 12,000 steps daily. So this might sound like a big goal. Really, it's not that much. I run on average like 3 times a week, but typically the days that I'm not running, I'll do a workout or something, but I've never really cared about my step count. But since I've been more intentional with getting my steps in every day, I've started sleeping a lot better and just feeling better overall. The next goal I have is to do social media fasts on Saturday and Sundays. So I did this for the first time 2 weekends ago. We have the ability to have self-control, and as a Christian, I believe, we have the Holy Spirit and He gives us that ability. So it's a conscious decision. Like, I can choose to stay off social media. I can choose to limit my own screen time without having, other barriers in place. At the end of the day, I want to just have the self-control. The next one is to practice cello 3 times a week. I am terrible about practicing. I always have been. I just get very frustrated with myself when it doesn't go how I want it to. So my goal is to just do 3 times a week. It seems manageable. I'm not even putting how long I'm going to practice. If I practice for 10 minutes, okay. If I practice for a half hour, that's great. The next one is I'd like to hit 300 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting close. We're at 275, so I think that we should definitely be able to reach 300 during August. And then I'd like to get to 200 subscribers or followers on TikTok. Here's a smaller one. I want to make s'mores. We have a whole bonfire set up. I have marshmallows purchased, and I just haven't made s'mores happen yet this summer. So I want to do that. I want to replace screen time with reading, and I've been doing that and really enjoying it. Since I've been trying to be more mindful with being on my phone, I have read 5 books in 10 days, I would say. So they weren't really big books, but still, just being mindful of how much time you're spending on your phone can make a huge difference. I want to start a garden. Eli has already been preparing the ground, and we have some seedlings started. They have already sprouted. They're doing really well, and we're going to put them in the ground soon. And by we, I mean Eli. But these are my goals for August. A lot of these goals that I have set for myself are actually things that I've been working on in the nurse coaching. So I'm receiving coaching as well. And yeah, I think the biggest thing is just choosing to have self-control with social media usage. I do not want to waste my time on social media. It's not worth it. It's okay to have some time to just scroll on your phone, but I want to live my life. I want to have fun. I want to make memories. Just be creative and honor God with the time, the talents, and the gifts that He's given me. And that does not include just wasting excessive time on social media. We just went to the bank. We are trying to do the cash method. So we take out the cash that we need for groceries and just different bills, our fun money and things like that. And then that's what we use throughout the month. So we just went to the bank and took care of that. Have anything to say?
Nope. All good.
Yeah. Well, I also need to go to the grocery store later today, and I'll try to bring you all along for that as we continue our reset. I'm back at home, and I just wanted to show you what I use to do the cash method. So we have these little binders, and they've got envelopes inside, and you can label them for whatever you want it to be. This one's empty. We don't really use this one, but just as an example, I write out, okay, this is how much I'm getting for everything, go to the bank, get it, and then I put it into the envelopes that correspond, and that way it's all organized. I know exactly what each amount is for, because when you're doing the cash method, it can get kind of confusing. It's hard to keep track of the cash. I feel like it's easy to lose. So having it organized in these envelopes really helps. And you can take the envelopes out of here. You just open up the rings, and I will put the envelopes in my wallet or in my purse, so that way, it says exactly what this money is for, and I have it to go to the grocery store or whatever I need to do. And it's just super helpful, and it does help you stay on budget, because once you've spent your cash, then you're kind of done with the spending. So that's what we do. day at the grocery store, I went to our local health food store, to Aldi, and to Walmart. So starting off, I got a watermelon. We love having watermelon. I got dried mango, got some chocolate for baking, freshly ground peanut butter, some coconut water because I want to make an electrolyte drink, kombucha, got some yogurt here, have some organic whole milk. I got some flour that has been unbleached, dates as a snack, grapes, strawberries, the kiwi sun golds, they are absolutely delicious. Some snacks, I got Panda black licorice and then these Young Earth sour littles, they are amazing. I got a multivitamin, I take this every day. Got some salted butter, some organic cheese, raspberries, mangoes, cherries, and a pineapple. I think that's everything. I've never done this before, but I am going to let my produce soak in a mixture of vinegar and baking soda. This is supposed to get off any pesticides, harmful chemicals, dirts, just any nastiness that is on your fruits and vegetables. So I'm filling up my sink and I am going to let these soak for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Hold on for better days. Let a past begin to shadow. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter. Tides come our way as we move closer to come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let this feeling grow.
Okay, I've got my fruit prep. I am happy with how that went, but in the future I'm gonna have the raspberries in their own bowl because they kind of got smashed by all of the other heavier fruit, but overall I'm really happy with this. Thank you so much for watching my reset video with me. I hope that you enjoyed resetting for August and getting groceries, just getting my house in order, and also doing our family business meeting. These are just things that we do every single month and we really enjoy, and I hope that it gave you some ideas for yourself. And also just know that you don't have to do your monthly reset on the 1st. I'll see you next Tuesday. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can even turn on the post notifications so that you never miss a video. Bye, friends.